Hello. Welcome to the Stoicism of mind. There's something about the right word spoken at the right time that can change everything. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Now pause for a second and think about that. Because if your soul becomes dyed by what you think about, then hers does too. So the real question isn't, how do I get her attention? It's how do I become the kind of man who lives rentré in her mind without even trying? This isn't about tricks. It's not about texting hacks. This is about presence, vibe, stillness with gravity. And the truth is, when you master these Stoic principles, when you learn to command yourself, you'll command her attention without ever needing to chase it. So, if you're tired of being forgettable, if you want her to lay in bed wondering what you're doing, then lean in. Because by the end of this, you won't just understand women. You'll understand how to live inside her thoughts without ever lifting a finger. Let's begin. 1. Leave her with questions, not explanations. Here's something straight out of the psychological playbook. What the mind can't complete, it repeats. If you want a woman to think about you nonstop, you don't give her everything. You give her just enough. Mystery isn't manipulation, it's mastery. And most men get this wrong. They overshare, they overpost, they overext, thinking, if she knows everything about me, she'll stay interested. She'll get bored. See, the mind gets addicted to loops that don't close. And that's where you become unforgettable. Say less, do more. Show up with presence, but keep the full picture tucked away. If you're the guy who always has a witty answer, a deeper story, a strange silence behind his smile, she'll play back your last interaction like a movie scene. It's not about being vague. It's about being intentional. You leave gaps in the conversation, not out of coldness, but out of depth. Let her feel that there's more to you than what's on the surface. Let her wonder. The moment she asks herself, why did he pause right there? Orient. What did he mean by that look? She's already hit replay in her mind. And she won't stop because what you gave her wasn't just your words. It was an impression, a feeling that lingers. That's what Stoicism does. It doesn't shout, it echoes. And if you leave her mind echoing with questions, you'll live in her thoughts long after you've left the room. 2. Craft an aura of purpose because nothing's hotter than a man with a mission. Here's something they'll never say out loud. She doesn't want to be the center of your world. She wants to orbit a man who has a world of his own. Purpose is magnetic. It's primal. It's the signal that you're not waiting for love to complete you because you're already whole. When a man has purpose, every move he makes becomes intentional. He doesn't text back out of boredom. He doesn't change his schedule to please her. He doesn't over-explain where he's going or why. And what happens? She notices. She wonders why he's not chasing like the others. She starts to feel drawn in. Not because he's playing games, but because he's too focused to play at all. A man on a mission doesn't beg for attention. He attracts it. Here's the Stoic twist. Your purpose isn't about proving something to the world. It's about mastering yourself. Daily, quietly, relentlessly, read, train, building, create. Don't just exist, become. And the paradox, the more you live for something higher than her, the more she wants to be part of your journey. So don't tell her about your goals. Let her watch you chase them. Because once she sees that fire in your eyes, she'll crave to be near it. 3. Master emotional control, because her mind is drawn to what it can't shake. Have you ever noticed how women will obsess over the man who barely says anything but walks like he knows something the world doesn't? That's emotional control. That's what Stoicism teaches. And that's how you become unforgettable. Here's the brutal truth. Women don't think nonstop about the guy who spills his emotions everywhere. They think about the one who can hold silence like it's a weapon. They obsess over the man who doesn't flinch when she tests him, who doesn't fold when she pulls back. It's not about being a robot. It's about being unrattled. See, the average guy thinks reacting shows he cares, but what it really shows is lack of self-command. A Stoic doesn't chase. He observes. He pauses before he speaks. He listens without the need to prove anything. That pause, that quiet, that stillness, that's what makes her wonder, what is he thinking? And the moment she starts wondering, she's already started thinking about you more than she intended to. Want to live in her mind? Then stop giving her all of you too soon. Let her lean into your silence. Thank you staying here. More welcome for more updates, and subscribe our channel and leave your fav sign in our comment section.